Being fooled by someone does not make you a fool. You only become a fool when you continuously fall for the same crap. A person who has nothing to lose will help you to lose everything you ever worked for. So choose your company wisely. No ship ever sink because of the water around it. Ships sink because of the water that gets into it. Never let what is happening around you tear you down emotionally or physically. That's imminent distraction. Don't matter how many times you fail or how many mistakes you've made or how slow the progress is, you are way ahead of the person who isn't trying. Challenges, obstacles, roadblocks, whatever you want to call them, they are an integral part of our lives. They're not meant to break you, they're designed to make you stronger. When a tree grows up in an environment where it doesn't have to withstand any wind pressure, its roots doesn't develop properly and won't be able to withstand its weight. It will become deficient and eventually die. Just as a tree needs the pressure of the wind to fortify its roots, we need challenges to strengthen our willpower. In every obstacle lies an opportunity to become a more solid individual, and in every opportunity lies a challenge for growth. A life-lacking challenge seems nice, but it's a life without growth and strength. There is no growth without a struggle. Challenges are nature's way of making us stronger, forcing us to dig our roots deeper. When the struggles arise, remember you are not being punished, you are being prepared. You are pushed into places you never thought you would be to develop the strength you never thought you had. For every obstacle that you overcome, every challenge that you conquer adds another layer of strength to your core. Check this out. Behind every strong person there is a story that gave them no other choice. Their story pushed them to the brink, forcing them to either crumble under the pressure or rise above it. Stay away from negative people. They have a problem for every solution. Fear is a natural response to challenges, but courage, I tell you, my friend, that's a conscious decision. Remember, it's not the weight of your burden that breaks you, it's the way how you carry it. Stand tall and firm like a tree rooted deeply in the ground. Let the winds of adversity strengthen your purpose. Every opportunity comes with its challenges, and with every challenge lies an opportunity for growth. For the search of happiness is not a coincidence, it's an intentional choice. You have to start right now, because a year from now, you will either have a year of progress or a year of excuses for why you didn't start. The only risk that you can take is not taking a risk. Get out of your comfort zone, stop being complacent, make yourself uncomfortable by trying something new. It's under severe test of life's challenges that we discover our true strength. Remember, the only thing that is constant in life is change. When you can't control what's happening, challenge yourself to control the way you respond to what's happening. Let's think about the creation of the diamond for a second. It's just a simple piece of carbon, but under intense heat and pressure it transforms into one of the most valuable gems on Earth. You can't just merely fit in because you're very unique, that you were born to stand out. My friends, I tell you this, be careful what you pray for. You just might get it. I pray to God every day for strength, and guess what? He gave it to me. He gave me difficult times to make me stronger. What more can I ask for? That's enough to build me stronger. Sometimes you might feel like you're the only one who believes in yourself, but that's okay. That's all you really need, because if someone needs you in their life, they'll put you there. You shouldn't have to fight for a spot. Is either you solve the issue or leave the issue, but whatever you do, don't live with the issue. You have to follow what your heart says, but sometimes you need to take your brains with you. Learn to deal with compliments and criticism. Remember, it takes the rain and the sun for a forest to grow. There are no shortcuts to strength. Instead of trying to calm the storm, focus on calming yourself until the storm passes. Then you'll be able to enjoy the tranquility of the rainbow. It's not about avoiding the storm. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Life can sometimes get the best of us, but your state of mind determines the outcome. It's about understanding that the storm is not there to defeat us, but to teach us. Don't be afraid to start over 100 times. Each time you're starting from a better experience. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision that something else is more important than fear. Don't let negative words stunt your progress. Dirty water never stops a plant from growing. Stand up tall even when your legs are shaking, speaking out loud even when your voice is trembling, moving forward even when the path is dark and uncertain. You always learn a lot more when you lose than when you win. Tough times never last, but tough people do. You have to surround yourself with people who are hungry for success. It's the spark that lights the fire of determination, the flame that burns away the shadows of doubt and fear. Remember, you cannot go back and start a new beginning, but you can start today and make a new ending. Your current situation is not your final destination. Only you can change your life. No one can do it for you. Don't hide your flaws to make people like you. Show your flaws and see who will remain with you, rather than dwelling on the difficulty of your journey. Focus on the greatness of the story it will create. You can't win a conversation with a stupid person because they believe their own lies. Pay attention that everyone on board is rowing with you and not drilling holes when you're not watching. People swears that they are solid, but ice is solid too until you put some heat on it. Do everything with a good heart and expect nothing in return, and you will win. If you're helping someone and expecting something in return, you're doing business. That's not kindness. You see, life isn't about where you're going. Sometimes it's about who you're traveling with. The way people treat you reflects their karma, but your reaction determines yours. Strive to be a good person, but don't waste effort trying to prove it. Two choices you will have when certain situations arise, either to control your mind or let your mind control you. Limitations is a mental blocker. If you use your imagination, your possibilities will be endless. Remember, you can't stop learning because life never stops teaching. Successful people are not people who never fails, they are people who never quit. Stop looking backwards unless you are planning to go that way. The thrilling, terrifying, exhilarating choice to step out of our comfort zones. Focus on the things that makes you thrive, makes you alive, and you will feel the passion of gratitude injecting in you. Remember, fear is but a natural response. Courage, on the other hand, is a conscious choice. If you desire something in your life you've never had before, then you will have to do something in your life you've never done before. It's not complicated. You can expect to have a different outcome if you keep doing the same thing. Learn from yesterday, live for today and hope for tomorrow, but don't dwell on the mistakes, move on, because in the end it's not about what happens to us, but how we choose to respond. Time and good friends are two things that become more valuable the older we get. And people can pretend well. Real situations always expose fake people. Stop wasting your time in this life. Your time is limited on this earth. Spend it smartly. Positive energy is contagious, and so is negative energy. You have the power to choose what you spread. Trust your intuition. That's your sixth sense. It is the most honest friend that you will ever have. When you have a dream and you strongly believe it, it will be yours. Work hard at it. Have faith and you will achieve your dreams. You see, Hebrews 11 says, "Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." But remember, you cannot give up on a dream because the time is taking too long to accomplish it. It's better to start today than to just give up. Your life and happiness depends on it. There is no such thing as failure. Either you succeed or learn from the mistake, depending on how you see it. You can see the glass half empty or the glass half full. In every situation, you can either give up or go on. It's not about erasing the past, but learning from it. It's about taking the lessons from yesterday and using them to build a better tomorrow. Because, at the end of the day, it's not the years in your life that counts. It's the life in those years. Believe you deserve it, and the universe will serve it. Set boundaries, accept people where they are, but place them where they belong. Stop comparing yourself with others, because there will always be someone out there looking more prettier, behaving smarter, more charming, and way younger than you. But because of your uniqueness, it doesn't matter. They will never be you. So go out there and live your best life, not by impressing others, but by impressing yourself. And this is where you will find the true meaning of your unyielding fight.